Look at that, bro. I'm gonna be rolling gears. You gotta make this face. You gotta sit like this. Just freaking hammer it. Every car needs a good diaper. I'm sure that really does a lot for sound. Probably mainly just to keep the plastic off the metal. That'll go there. I gotta clean up my tools. It's not terrible. Only get one shot to get a deep cleaning like this. Although, in my track record, I usually get about 10 shots because I'm going to take it all back apart when something doesn't work right. These little things that make the car feel nice and finished when you, like the M5, when I took all the little parts and pieces out when I was putting the modifications together, and you end up with a nice, clean, I feel like I get rid of all the tainted stuff from the previous people. You know, like getting the iPhone 5 marks off the center console. I almost need like go get Kyle's roller, roll this out. Hey Kyle, we need a lint roller here.
You want me to go get mine? I got tape right in there.
Oh yeah, tape, good idea. It's too loaded up. The old tape cleaning method here.
It's a life hack, man. Detailing hack.
It's all this jizz on here. I need to, you know, what works really well is this Vax leather cleaner. It's all the Alcantara from fake Alcantara spewing out of this from the headrest or the visor. What are those things freaking called? Sun visors. Gee whiz. Oh yeah. That stuff is like freaking magic, man. If you don't have that in your arsenal, you gotta get it. Just look at everything comes out matte and clean and nice. It's so good. This is my kind of interior cleaning. And you get to take it out. Otherwise, I don't want to mess with it. Looks a little better, eh? Now I can start to enjoy hitting my head off the roof when I get in. You gotta just say, Bryce, why you gotta be so cynical? Why can't you just enjoy life? Why did you even buy the car, Matt, if you don't like it? Well, how would I have known if I was gonna like it until I buy it? That's what I'd like to know. How am I supposed to know that? We probably should have paid more attention to where all this stuff went. That would have been the smart thing to do. So this thing has to come up here, like so. That thing goes in there. I don't know where that went. This thing slides in those little guide holes, I think. These wires, I think they go under here. Come on, Bryce. You're supposed to know this stuff. You're supposed to pay attention to what I'm doing.
Photographic memory, where all these went.
I know where these go, but I don't know how the wire
routes.
Yeah, how did this? It's just where did this wire go? Did it go on the inside? This big wire, yeah, it definitely comes down the center like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That goes there. That stays there like that. So then this ran down here. This snaps in there. Wow, it looks like a new car, just cleaning up all this junk. All the cheeseburger funk. This little guy plugs in here. That snaps into place. Okay. And this guy goes in here. It's accessory port. Okay. And then these come up here and plug into the other things. Same thing with this. Let's put our screws in. That went to the factory shifter. These little guys, no. These guys, God dang it. Yeah, dude, this feels like a new car. Let's see if we can clean up the shift knob. That'll be cool. I'm still waiting on the replacement, but like I said, there's a good possibility that I didn't get the right one. The car, you mean? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna sell this in the M5 soon. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get. I might not get anything for a while, but you know, it depends on what side of the bed I wake up in the morning.
Comes back from SEMA. I want an NSX.
I do want an NSX.
Oh boy.
So I think an NSX could be next. But I also want a GT4. I want something that I don't have to do this to. I want a new car that I can do a new car prep, do a couple of basic modifications, and get in it and have nothing be wonky. Yeah, like my GT3, nothing's kind of halfway. Everything's perfect. My M3, I guess my M3 and my M5 are that way too, but the paint isn't perfect on either one of those. Got our diaper back in place. Look at that, bro. I'm gonna be rolling gears. You gotta make this face. You gotta sit like this. Just freaking hammer it. That's how you drive it, in case you're wondering. Gosh, that's so ugly, man. Let's steam this thing. What do you think if we sand this a little bit?
Sand it?
Just at least to flatten it out.
It's gonna lose the whole finish.
Can't be any worse than what it is now. I guess it could.
You just like remove that thing and paint it.
You know, yeah, we'll just plasti dip it. You know how much I love that kind of stuff.
That's not painting, that's hack.
Guess I should have steamed it first because I'm gonna have to do this all again. There's nothing like having cleaned out cup holders. You know what's even better than having cleaned out cup holders? No cup holders. Drink your freaking liquids at home. You take your one sip. The reason why you're thirsty is because you're always drinking Mountain Dew. Skip the Mountain Dew.
I've been doing water lately, except for that Mountain Dew energy drink.
So somebody find me a new one of these. Or find me a whole new center console, even better. This whole new piece. I don't care about this 171 or bull crap. I was watching the VinWiki videos about them talking about every Corvette special. They make freaking 40,000 of them a year. This one is number 171 of 650 of 65,000. Probably bigger than that. I just wanted the color and a little more carbon fiber. All right, let's see if we can at least make this look presentable. Oh, I forget every time. I'm hoping we can just completely replace this, but I'm not counting my chickens. All right, let me get some Sonax. I don't know whether this is on there or a lot. I'm gonna be gentle with this stuff. Not with the Sonax, but with the crappy Alcantara. I'm hoping the heat will help lift some of that Armor All bullcrap that's on here, or whatever the heck has ruined all of this. See, this stuff doesn't take very well to cleaning. I mean, it disintegrates. So I'm just hoping to lift the cleaner out through the towel with the dirt. Let's take a break. I'm freaking starving. Otherwise, I'll start cutting corners. Looks a little better. It's a little yellowing down here a little bit. We'll see how it dries up. Problem is this stuff doesn't respond very well to cleaning. You can see it just falling apart. Definitely looks better. But I should have a new one of these coming, so we should be okay. Looks a million times better though. Let's see if we can help out the shift knob. Then we'll put this all back in. Look at that beauty.
Almost looks like leather.
This is why so many people are saying, "No, you don't want that because it doesn't last." Well, if you clean it improperly and you don't, so you don't clean it and then you clean it improperly, then it turns into a gosh darn mess and then you can't fix it. But let's see what we can do here. Let's just kind of see if we can open up the fibers. Oh boy.
If you got like a, think a tornador would do anything to that?
I don't think so.
Try and like, you know, get that fiber.
See, it's kind of falling apart. Huh. We might be able to make this look a lot better. The problem is the steering wheel, though. I didn't use steam on the steering wheel, but it just turned into like a little fuzzball mess. But man, I think we might be able to do this. Let's see. I don't normally use this much product, but I don't normally have a thing this dirty. This is kind of fun. Maybe I should start doing some stinky, crappy old cars that everybody always wants me to do. You know, some beat up old example. Oh shoot, hitting the lens. So you call me a snob, but rather than doing this, I'd rather just buy a frickin' new one for 80 bucks or whatever. I think we should do another round on this one.
I'd probably like let it kind of dry and then go at it again.
Yeah. Yeah, let's try your tornador idea. My problem is the
That'd be interesting. See if it kind of ruffles up the fibers or whatever. Get them to stand up on it.
See, this is what happens. Gets little fuzzy balls. Let's try it. Is it sunny outside? This does look a whole lot better. Let's just do one more little cleaning. It's kind of wet though. It's probably gonna start falling apart. I think you're right. I think we should just let it dry off. See, the fibers on this cheap version of Alcantara just get damaged and then it doesn't clean as well. It doesn't look as good as it should. Trying to figure out how this goes in here. I could have sworn it was like this. There we go. 1, 2. Gotta stop hitting the screen. 3. Looks remarkably different. Just cleaning the dust and dirt off of it. All right, no. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be so sick, dude. Yeah, it's starting to come together, that's for sure. All right. Project is done. I got a little sidetracked there working on all this Alcantara stuff. I actually took this whole piece off, this whole handle off, this off, cleaned up all, it's still a little wet. And the shift knob looks 100% better, but it still needs to be replaced. So I'd still like to get a new one. But man, this thing is short. Hopefully it goes into reverse, because right now it won't go into reverse. So I think it will. I just need to fire it up. But I'll give you some driving impressions coming up here, and then again some more projects this weekend. We didn't get to the DSC controller. I had a lot of visitors today. A lot of people going back home, I guess, from a long holiday. So some of the interior parts should be coming. So a lot of this cleanup probably wasn't worth the time, but I don't know. We'll see what I get and don't get from the company that I ordered stuff from to replace. Hopefully at least I get the steering wheel, because this one probably isn't going to clean up very well. So anyway, MGW short shifter, that's how we do it. A little Alcantara cleaning as well, a little bonus, and I'll be doing the intake and probably the DSC controller here up in the next couple of days, getting all these little ancillary projects done, and then the big one will be the new headers and exhaust coming up here shortly with the rear under tray and rear carbon fiber splitter, and I guess lower bumper section. And then we'll be able to polish the car. So that's what I'm excited about. Hopefully next week, getting into polishing and getting this car really dialed in. So anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for a little more Corvette content coming before I sell it. Who knows, maybe at the end of this I'll love it and keep it forever. I suspect that's not going to happen. Thanks for watching.